Flo McCawsome redeemed first.
Threads in my hands, loops like a spell, building castles brick by brick where I dwell. Brush to the canvas, colors collide, shapes and textures, no need to hide. May your yarn never tangle, your knots stay clean. Find peace in the stitches, life's in between. We're all pieces of a puzzle, a world so wide. Be kind to yourself, let the rhythm ride. Let the rhythm ride. Click, clack, bricks, stacking dreams in the air. Imagination builds worlds beyond compare. Paint spills wild on the floor, don't care. Every mark's a story, every stroke a dare. May your yarn never tangle, your threads stay true. Find calm in the chaos, let it carry you. We're all threads in the fabric of vivid hue. Be kind to each other, let the love shine through. Let the love shine through. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. Different shapes, different shades, different tones. Our imperfections build a world we call home. Relax, breathe, take it in, don't rush. The masterpiece is in the touch. The touch is in the touch. Tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. May your yarn never tangle your soul, stay free. Embrace all the colors, let them just be. We're all artists in the making, can't you see? Be kind to the world and let it be. My end, and let it be my end.
What's up, my dudes? Thank you very much, Flo, for getting first. Let me see. I needed to do this. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. There we go. Okay. All right. So I got the little thingamabobs to put the thingamabobs in. But I got like the toolbox kit so that they're all easier to see and easier to find. So yeah. But it comes with this like little sticker pack thingy, so you can put the number of the diamond on top. And then I'm going to open that. And then it came with a little silica funnel to do this. And then I'm going to be smart and use geezers. Really crappy skeezers, but skeezers anyway. And then it has a brush. All right. And then there's, there we go. There we have it. A little container of stuff. Hey, Tiki! How are you? How's it going, my friend? Alright, I'm gonna throw these away as I go. That way they're not cluttering up my desk, because my desk is cluttered enough. There we go. There so I can use it. So, oh goodness, you doing all right today? Hopefully. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay? Do you need anything? Quiet place to hide from anxiety is all I need. I completely understand that. It has been, yeah, life. Life has been lifing. So, well, I'm glad that you can hang out and hopefully you can find a little bit of peace here. That's part of why I stream. So, okay. Sorry, these were all like falling over back here and it was bothering me. Okay. There. That one's lid's just not on. Okay. There we go. So, these are the ones I'm using right now, so. Let me get the speaker ready. Well, hello! Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you very, very much, Catatonic Divas, for the raid. I appreciate that. My name is Maze. My name is Maislin. You can call me Maze. I am trying diamond painting. I've done a little bit on this particular piece and then realized I needed the stuff to organize this because it's all over the place. So, all right, let's see what Frosty Tools had to say for you. Greetings, mortal weavers of yarn, catatonic divas. A realm where crochet magic abounds is presided over by the enchanting, unfortunately Juliet and Zero After Death. Their streams are a tapestry of punk spirit and queer camaraderie. where half double crochet spells and scarf incantations come to life. Join this Fae Circle for crafting tutorials and creative inspiration. I love that. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the follow. Y'all are awesome. I hope you've had a good stream. What were you guys working on today? Oh, I forgot to turn on my lights. I always do this. There we go. I do that, and then I don't remember until like 10 minutes into stream, and then it's like, oh yeah, crap. I gotta turn those on. They're there for a reason. Oh. But I will be working on a supernatural, because Sam and Dean are amazing, diamond painting. I just am trying to get the diamonds themselves organized first. So I'm working my way through a set of wavy scarves with gloves on them. Nice! Oh, that sounds cute. What's your color scheme? I usually am crocheting, I promise. 8th one out of 12. Okay. Okay, those are extras. That is a lot. Is there a reason you're doing 12? Like, I'm gonna get my better scissors. These scissors suck. Okay. Is it gifts, or it's like grungy outer space themed? Oh, I love it. My stream used to be outer space themed. I called it the spacecraft. I'm sorry. It was very cheesy. All right. It's for a huge collection, 3 sets of 12 things. Oh, interesting. Very cool. Well, good luck with all that. Sounds like you have made very good headway on it, so that's fantastic. But we've got chill vibes here. Everybody's welcome. All I ask is people be kind to each other, no matter who you are. If you want to share your pronouns, you are more than welcome to do so. I am she, her. Sorry, I got distracted. The diamonds were sticking to the package. And yeah. I actually take it as a compliment if you are so relaxed during my stream that you fall asleep. That has been known to happen. So.
Will happen because she is boring.
Oh, thank you, my love. In the background, from time to time, you will hear my spouse. His name is Jaster, and he thinks he's funny. But yeah, the diamond painting I will be working on is this one with Alpha Boys and Baby. And I've already started on it. I started down at the bottom with these, the black diamonds for the Impala. But yeah, but I've realized, I'm like, I need organization for this. This is going to drive me nuts working out of these little bags. So, yes, sometimes. Right, yeah, you're the super serious one. Uh-huh. Super cereal. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Dorothy, for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope everybody is having a very pleasant day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Night. All the funny little noises that Twitch makes. I know some of them I set up, but I don't know when I did, and or even how to do it anymore. I'm kind of digging this whole organization bit. I want to try to be more organized in life. I'm very organized at work. But at home, not so much. I need to be better. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Right. Oh, thank you. You do one a week? I am a noob for sure. The supernatural one was gifted to me by a very dear friend of mine who recently got into diamond painting as well. And she just like took off with it. And she had extras of supernatural and was like, you need to have one. So she gave me one. And I realized that I just could not work out of the little bags like that. So I went to the craft store today and got this kit to organize these. And then I found this and I was like, ooh, it's green and it's glittery and it's got rainbow in things and it makes me happy. So I got that too. Whiskey! Oh, thanks for the lark, Flo. Okay, bye, Flo. LOL. How you doing? I know, green shiny. And then also, like, the anodized metal, the rainbow effect. Like, who doesn't love a rainbow, man? Okay. You know what's funny is I have a crochet hook that kind of matches this. Hold on just a second. I do. I have a crochet hook that kind of matches this, and it's over here in this crochet bag. Because I don't have like 5 million crochet bags everywhere. Where are you? Oh, no, I guess they don't kind of match. I mean, nah. Okay, it was glittery. I had it weird in my head. Why did I think it was solid? I swear I had a solid green glittery one. Oh, wait, no, I had the full iridescent. That's what I had. String. Yeah. And then this has the black and green and iridescence. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Crochet hooks. Doing good. Made a few more ghosts today. Fantastic. Aren't ghosts just so fun to make? I use the Tic Tac storage containers. Oh! Got a new kit and my new drill glows in the dark. Oh, nice. Nice. Is that what it's called? Is that what this is called? A drill? I thought it was a pen. I'm learning. I'm learning. Sorry for my ignorance. Interesting. I also got a couple new kits. Like I totally needed. I'll show them to you in a second. Oh. Me. Okay. That is satisfying. Yeah, I got a couple of new kits. I got this one that's coasters, the like mandala kind of deal. I thought they were really cute, nice and small projects. I like small projects. Diamond painting kits. Yep. It's a drill bit. You can call it whatever you want. Okay, thank you. And then this one that had the moon phases, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I need the moon phases. I needed it, so I got it. So yeah. I will probably hang the moon phases and sun next to my moon phases shelf. I think that would look really good. And then I have a moon phases resin thingy, which is really pretty. So probably will do that. I definitely want to use the proper terms, so if it's called a drill, I will call it a drill. Come on. Like, seriously. I love that sound. It's great. I'm such a child. It's fine. I doubt both of these will fit in one jar. They're pretty full. We'll put one in and see how much space there is. Like, this one is the black, and there was another package of that, and that was not going to fit in there. So. Chick, chick, chick. But no, I'm really enjoying this craft so far. It's very zen. Very zen. Yeah, it's how many colors? 23. 23 colors for this. So, but they're all like blacks and creams and tans. So, actually, I think I can fit both of these ones in here. a massive one on my draft board. It's 150 by 80. Oh gosh. Well, this is my very first one, so I have not done many of these. Actually, I think I can get rid of this now. I don't need it anymore. Put that over there. Okay. There. And then I'll just... They're all different now, so I can just pick up a packet and write the number and make the thing. So... Current one is a sea turtle. Ooh. I love turtles. We actually have a turtle. Alright, we are going to have a stretch break here in about 2.5 minutes. But stick around because I do a midstream mini mystery around between 8:45 and 9 o'clock Eastern time. And we solve a mystery together. And lately it's been murders. So definitely stick around. Also, the book that we're reading from is from the 1960s. So some of the solving of murders is a little challenging because it's definitely dated. So some of them we think are obvious answers one way, sometimes are not the answer that the writer intended, but still pretty fun. So definitely stick around. You get 9 for $30 on Amazon. Oh, good to know. Next. 3727. Getting kits of 9 to last me a few months. Nice. No, that makes sense for sure. Oh. Huh. I didn't have to use the little brush for this one. They all just went down. Woot. All right. 20 seconds for stretch break. So everybody make sure to get hydrated and take a big stretch. Work out those limbs. And we will be right back. So stay tuned. Okay, sorry about that. Here we are. Welcome back, everybody. All right, during the break, can you name the first sound film directed by the master of suspense, Alfred Hitchcock? Alfred Hitchcock's first foray into the world of sound cinema was the thrilling movie Blackmail, released in 1929. Fascinating. I see the crack like glow sticks, Ophelia. But, you know, it's good to stretch. 3, 8, 6, 1. Alright, hopefully everybody refilled their water bottles or whatever beverage of choice you have today. If you're crafting along with me, what kind of craft are you doing today? I have a feeling Whiskey's probably making some more ghosts. Those are freaking adorable, and they're so fun to make. And quite simple, which is very nice. And they turn out so daggum cute. Come on. There we go. I'm kind of warm. Eight, 2, 7. Nice. Oh, those little witches' hats are so adorable. Also really fun to make. Okay. That is a very bright color for not a very bright diamond painting. Like super bright. Okay. Don't have very many left. Yay! We're getting there, guys. Okay. $9.21. I like that these have similar code numbers, and I don't know if they're the same as the cross-stitch thread code numbers, but I like that they have the numbers. So maybe they are the same, because essentially you could do this cross-stitch if you really wanted to. If you feel like stabbing something a lot, cross-stitch is for you. I've done a couple of pieces of cross-stitch. But I haven't done that one in a while. That's not one of my favorite of the fiber crafts. Oh my gosh, you should. That'd be so stinking cute. Yes. 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 You should do that. Just saying. That would be so stinking cute. Oh, you could do like every other witch hat ghost, witch hat ghost, witch hat ghost. That'd be so cute. Okay, sorry. Ooh, witch hat ghost pumpkin. Or make one of each garland. I don't know. I could do that. You're sold. I want pictures. So, 2 of each garland. There you go. Excuse me. For those of you who have been doing diamond painting for a long time, this was in the kit, and it's not wax, but it's very sticky. Like, very sticky. What is it? What is it for? It's like really sticky. Like this on both sides. It's I'm just curious what it is. Haven't figured that out yet. Okay, cool. Good. I'm glad that somebody who's been doing this longer than me doesn't know either. Because I came in the kit and I'm like, what is this? I don't understand what this is for. I'll have to Google it at some point, I guess. What is the sticky thing that comes in kits for diamond painting? That is not wax. Okay. Alright, well, that saves me a lot of time. Thank you. It is a mystery. And it shall remain so, I suppose. Just 2 more. Go ahead and get just 2 more jars out. Seven, 6, and 3, 8, 6, 3. Okay, and then that will just go in the kit for future use. Six. Six, 3, that one. Shall be a mystery we solve on another midstream mini mystery. Perhaps. Oh man. Speaking of, in about 5 minutes we're going to do that. 5, 10-ish minutes. Come on. Okay. Yay! All of them are in the little thingies. I do like that this folds up flat. That's kind of cool. Because then it can just go in the kit. Nice. Okay, so we have all of our pretty colors. All nicely organized in their little jars. Alright, and I'm going to put the little jars back in the kit so that I can just get one color out at a time as I need it. Because that sounds like the smart thing to do. So I'm moving the empty ones back. into the kit so that I can put the ones that have stuff in them up front, because that makes sense to me. They'd stop falling over. Stop it. Okay. Cooperate, pretty please. You know, I should have put them in here in numerical order. I did not. That's okay. I can read, I think. Most days. Okay. No, you guys stay back there. You gotta make space, bros. I talk to inanimate objects. Okay. Yay. All right. Oh, so I also did, how do you flatten these better? Like, mine doesn't want to stay flat. Just curious how you do that. I did get these thingies so that I could do a section at a time without having to keep this on here. So I'm going to set that up now. Also, because it's now for these thingies, do I put the slick side on the sticky or the papery side on the sticky? Or does it even matter? It makes sense to me to put the slick side on the sticky so it'd actually peel off. Because that would be like, oh yeah, that would be like having a sticker. Yeah, okay. I answered my own question. I'm special. Okay. I'm going to do it from this side so I can do it a little bit at a time. Really nervous to take this off. Yeah. Cool. And then I can do this section right now. Yay! Alright, a plan. A plan has been had. Or the gray wolf is the most widespread wolf species found in the wild, inhabiting various areas across North America, Europe, and Asia. Interesting indeed. Very interesting. Huh. Okay, that, and these. Okay. We're gonna do whatever one is, 154. 154, here you are. And actually, I'm gonna need this one, because this one's too big. Yeah! I like this. It's got a, so you can take off the little pieces, and this one actually has an angled one, which I kind of, I'm gonna try out. But I need to put wax in it right now. So, let me do that. Really doesn't take much, does it? It's fascinating. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do all the ones that are in this section. Ooh. Okay, okay. Hee. I like this tray better than the other one. For some reason, it actually flipped most of the diamonds to face the correct direction. And I like this angled because I can actually keep the pin out of the way. I don't have to twist my wrist too much. So it's a little more comfortable. This is nice. Okay, yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, this tray actually did a really good job of flipping these the direction I need them to be, which is very different from the tray that came with the kit. It did not, and I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is, but these are all nice and neat, so I'm kind of impressed. So, but yeah, this particular tool came with detachable tips. This drill, so apparently it is called, came with detachable bits. Haha, since drill. Okay, sorry. And it's like I have this one to do really big rows, which when I'm coming up here to like this row and the twos here, actually, it would have been very handy with all of this. These I placed individually, every single one of them, because all I had was the single one. But it has this one that does 9 at a time. This one does 6. This does 3. This one does 2. And then here's the single one that's not angled. And then this one with the angle. And then this end comes off as well. So, yeah. Pretty nifty. I like it when I accidentally pick up 2. And it just so happens that there's a spot that has 2 together. Yeah, this is awesome. Definitely gonna try to finish this section tonight. I guess I can put some of this paper over it if I need to, but now that I'm actually getting started on it. I know that took a little while to organize. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for your patience. I did see that there are actually kits that are not just these rounded diamonds, but actually they do the square, which I thought was really interesting. So it was like 8-bit. And yeah, interesting, kind of cool. I've been pretty amazed at how inexpensive things are for this kit, or for this particular craft. It's really not a very expensive craft, which is really nice. Compared to like really, really nice yarns or really nice crochet hook set. Alright. There's some ones up here. Okay, but it's time for the midstream mini mystery. Yeah. So we're going to do that. Everybody ready to solve a mystery? Because here we go. I was about to look for myself. That's really dumb. Alright. Here we are. Today's mystery. The Case of the Dead Millionaire. I see Willie Van Swelt just reached his 21st birthday, said Inspector Winters, looking up from his newspaper. Tomorrow he gets the 10 million his father left him. Didn't the old man commit suicide 20 years ago? Asked Dr. H. Yes, replied the inspector. And there was always something that puzzled me about that case. Edgar Van Swelt shot himself below the heart. The bullet passed upward, piercing the heart all right. Death was instantaneous. But why did he aim like that? Upward. Another thing, there was no note. Nobody was in the house when he died. I've got a picture of the scene, though. The inspector drew a manila folder from his files and picked out a glossy print. It showed Edgar Van Swelt dead. His body, seated in the kitchen, had fallen across the kitchen table. His right hand, still clutching the gun, rested on the table close beside the back of his head. The cook discovered the body upon returning from the market, continued the inspector. She claims she telephoned the police promptly. When our photographer snapped this, it was 1 a.m. Edgar had been dead approximately 6 hours. Dr. H studied the 20-year-old photograph. Then he inquired, how tall was Edgar? 5'8", but long-legged, so that when he sat down, he appeared much shorter, answered the inspector. Then I should say there can be no doubt that he was murdered, announced Dr. H. How did Dr. H reach his conclusion? All right. I'm going to read it again, and maybe we can figure this out. The Case of the Dead Millionaire. I see Willie Van Swelt just reached his 21st birthday, said Inspector Winters, looking up from his newspaper. Tomorrow he gets the 10 million his father left him. Didn't the old man commit suicide 20 years ago? Asked Dr. H. Yes, replied the inspector. And there was always something that puzzled me about that case. Edgar Van Swelt shot himself below the heart. The bullet passed upward, piercing the heart all right. Death was instantaneous. But why did he aim like that? Upward. Another thing, there was no note. Nobody was in the house when he died. I've got a picture of the scene, though. The inspector drew a manila folder from his files and picked out a glossy print. It showed Edgar Van Swelt dead, his body seated in the kitchen. Had fallen across the kitchen table. His right hand, still clutching the gun, rested on the top of the table, close beside the back of his head. The cook discovered the body upon returning from the market, continued the inspector. She claims she telephoned the police promptly. When our photographer snapped this, it was 1 a.m. Edgar had been dead approximately 6 hours. Dr. H studied the 20-year-old photograph. Then he inquired, how tall was Edgar? 5'8", but long-legged, so that when he sat down he appeared much shorter, answered the inspector. Then I should say there can be no doubt that he was murdered, announced Dr. H. How did Dr. H reach his conclusion? Well, I mean, that's a really odd angle, so it seems like somebody was right up against him and shot up. So, I don't know. I don't think that's like the legit answer. But also, it wasn't his son, since his son just turned 21 and this dude died 20 years ago. I would hope a 1-year-old didn't murder his dad. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and read the answer, because all I can think of was that it was somebody who was shorter than him, but I don't know who it could have been. I don't think it was the cook. That's kind of weird. The Blood Angel says it all. Alright, the answer is, had Van Swelt shot himself from below the heart while seated, he must have held the gun close to his lap. Since death was instantaneous, it would have been impossible for him, a short-bodied man, to have lifted the hand with the gun in it until it rested on the table after shooting himself. Okay, but we don't get to find out who did it. So we're going to make up a story. It was his brother. His brother did it. Anglo, okay. We're gonna say his brother was super jealous that his brother had that Van Swelt had a son, and so then could inherit the millions from his father instead of his own brother inheriting them, because of there was no other heir to the... Yeah, it was the brother. Yeah, jealous of a 1-year-old. That was it. Pretty sure. It didn't give us an answer. We needed an answer. Just that he didn't do it himself, okay, but who the heck did? So that is who did. It was a jealous brother. Yes. Okay. Let us go back. Let's go back to crafting. That was a heck of an answer. Right? Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to trade out the back tool with one of the multiple ones, because I've got a few places where a multiple would be nice. I think I'm going to do the 3. And let me get the wax. That is so interesting. Okay. Really doesn't take much to fill these little thingies. Kind of cool. Okay. Alright. We're still doing ones, and there are a few places where it is just single ones. That is a satisfying sound, I gotta say. The little pop sound that it makes is very satisfying. Let go of each other, yo. But yeah, thank you for helping me talk through, at least, the midstream mini mystery. Yeah. So, at least we know it wasn't the son who was trying to inherit. That's a good thing. Usually is the kid. You know? Aw. Even the mic picks it up? Aw, nice. Good. Okay, cool. Yeah. You just missed the murder mystery. Sorry, Flo. Welcome back, though. We are working through all of the ones on this bottom section right now. And I get to use my new tool that's got the 3 thingies, which is super nifty. That is so nice. Okay. Need another 3 in a row. Here we go. And then we're going to turn it this way, because it's going to go... Okay, that was a little crooked. Let me fix that. You alright, love? You alright? Oh. I didn't even know I was spilling them all out the other side. What's up, love? Okay. Nifty is such a great word, isn't it? It's one of my favorite words. I say it a lot. What are you eating? Which one are you eating? Oh. Wow.
It's not too chocolatey.
Right. It's really good.
I also ate the cheesecake yesterday.
I do believe probably the carrot cake got eaten today.
Doesn't look like it. You want some of this?
Yeah. I do. Thank you.
Tay-Tabe 041808 redeemed hydrate.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Tay. Oh. Thank you very much for redeeming hydrate. That was all just bread. That wasn't any of the mousse part of that cake. No. Love. Come on. That cake all over my shirt.
It's all for the camera, love.
Uh-huh. You would do that even off camera. Whiskey says hi. Jaster's hand.
Alright, I'm not gonna eat all of this so that you can have some of it.
Okay, thank you. Aw. I'm sorry, Flo. You did. You got a hand wave, Nifty. Indeed you did. That is such a satisfying little sound. A little bit crooked. Fix that. Oh, no, that's too far. There we go. So how you doing, Whiskey? Tay. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I read Whiskey the same time because the name popped up. I'm really sorry, Tay. How are you? Being an adult is hard. Yes, it is. I had chocolate cake the other day from Olive Garden. My mom accidentally threw it out the other half. Oh no! Bummer. Stay. I like having the 3 tool on here because I can do 3 and then I can also just do 2 if I line it up correctly on the tray so that I can get a 5 in a row pretty quickly, which is nice. Is this what this brush is actually for, maybe? I don't know what the brush really is for, but I'm probably gonna need a few more, so save myself some trouble. This is really hard to... There we go. Okay. Oop, dropped one. Okay. So. Pretty good. Little cousin is sleeping over tonight. Right now is my first break because they're getting ready for bed. Oh. So you've been busy today then. You're going to be busy tomorrow morning too. So I'll be walking a lot on Sunday. I'll treat myself. Ooh. Nougat noodle? Is that... I probably totally butchered that. It's actually a dessert. I'll eat 8 of them all myself for lunch and dinner. Nice. Close enough. Okay. Thank you. They are wild, I bet. I got to see my nieces and nephews over the 4th of July holiday, and they are so much energy. Just pure energy. And so loud. There we go. Where it was. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1. Walmart, got new toys, played cornhole, ran through the sprinkler, played Trouble, made our own pizza, and now it's movie bedtime. That is a lot. That is a busy day. My goodness. but maybe they'll sleep really well. That is the benefit to a really busy day with kids, because then they typically sleep pretty well. Okay, I think I got all of the ones in this bottom section. So now I can put them all in here. So much energy. We're going to the zoo too. But we were going to the zoo too. It was too hot for the, yeah. Oh yay, new friends. Congratulations. Okay, I like this tray. That was very nice. It all just went into the thing. It's great. Alright. So we're done with one. Let's see. What's the next one we should do? Should probably do these twos, honestly. And that was 310, which is this really, really full one. And I actually am going to switch out the 3 for the 9, I think, because this is a huge section of 2. Or maybe 6, Yeah, I'm going to do the 6, because that's, yeah, okay. I kind of like this. Just walking around, saw a guy in a wheelchair. His caretaker place. I asked if they wanted to do raid with me. I already finished the one I wanted to. Aw. Friend goes trade one Pokemon. They gave me a Pidgey. Costumes. Okay. Oh. No, you're supposed to stay in the thingy. There we go. And I think I need a little bit. Yeah. Okay. All right. Nice. I like Pidgey. Bulbasaur's best, though. Just saying. Alright, that's the best looking tree so far. Look at that. Alright, let's load up this. Oh, that was nice. That was really nice. Okay. Oh, this is so much better. Totally flubbed that one though. Okay. Bulbasaur is my starter and go, and also my very first one. Aw, nice. Nice. Bulbasaur is the perfect Pokemon. That's really cool. I don't know what any of that means, but good job, Flo. If my sibling was on, they would have plenty to say about that. They are a huge Pokemon fan. Oh, this tool is awesome for filling in big spaces. All right, stretch break. BRB. Alright, welcome back, friends. Alright, let's see. Chat update. The crafting corner is buzzing with excitement. Flo is on the brink of YouTube fame with 2K subscribers. Oh, I did see that and I forgot to say congratulations. Congratulations! While Tay juggles wild cousins and pizza making adventures. I love that. Cake cravings hit hard, but adulting means nougat-filled dough balls as a treat. Yarn battles ensue, and there is a side quest in Pokemon Go for Flo. Stay hydrated, folks. Oh, I love that. Remember when water was free? Yeah. But you mentioned sparkling water. So it depends. There are some like flavored sparkling waters that are pretty popular. And there are a few people who do drink the like the just sparkling water, which I am not one of those people. It's weird. And some of the flavored sparkling water is really not that great. It depends. I much prefer just some cold water if I'm gonna drink water at all. Which I have been doing better. I haven't fed him, no. Okay. Love sparkling water. Well, good for you. I don't. It's just, I don't know. It's really sharp up in my nose. Cousin yelled at me today for always drinking water with dinner, and I was drinking a Sprite. Got myself something called super sparkling water. I've never heard of that. Interesting. Very interesting. Why would you yell at somebody for drinking water? Fair. Kids do the darndest things. They really do. He said I always drink water. Drink it with dinner and never anything else like he does. That's not even true. I don't drink water with dinner ever. So he thought the Sprite was water? Interesting. Kids do be kids. That is so satisfying. Just knocking out a multiple row. It's pretty cool. These are crooked as heck. Stop falling off. I think that is all the twos in this section. Yep. Cool. I like Sprite. Sprite is good mixed with whiskey. I like Sprite and grenadine, which I think is actually called a Shirley Temple. All right, let's see. Let's do D and just knock out most of this line here. So, which one is D? D is 792. 792. There you are. Ah, blue. Gonna get some color up in here. Excuse me, you don't belong in this color. I don't know where you came from. how you got there. You can just be up there. Okay. Do you know that in most European countries you can legally have wine and beer at 16? Yep. Actually, I was 18 in the UK and was able to go pub crawling before I actually could have in the States. We have to be 21. Which I disagree with. I think at 18, if you're old enough to join the military and die for your country and smoke cigarettes, you should be allowed to have a beer. But I also think maybe that age should be a little higher, because I don't think all 18-year-olds are quite adults in some cases. Some of them. Some of them are exceptions, but most of them are just 18-year-olds. Yes. We're not going to say the actual word, but it rhymes with corn.
The internet is for corn.
Uh-huh.
Man, I sure do like prawns.
How did you know that's what Flo was typing? You're not even over at your computer.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
But it's not open.
There. Okay, you got it now. Flo is being very nice and censoring himself. What is happening? Oh, off. You're backwards. What? Okay. We're just gonna start over. Well, that's nice. I'm glad the 8-ball's doing well. And it has been a while. Alright. I think I got all of these ones in this section. Let's do E next. There's a lot of E down at the bottom here. E. Okay, E is 838. Right? E. Yeah, 838. Here we are. It's been 84 years. Yes, but if you can remember anything, do you want to hear the story or not, Mr. Lovett? It's been 84 years, and I can still smell the fresh paint. Beds had never been slept in. The china had never been used. Titanic was the ship of dreams, and it was. It was. I like that movie. Sorry. If you couldn't tell. Dang it, now I really want to watch that movie. I haven't seen it in a while. Actually, I think it was the sheets had never been slept in. The china had never been used. Not the beds. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. That was the first movie I ever watched that people were having sex in. Just quotes, yeah. Can't pick one song, but I know it's by Taylor Swift. Yeah. The theme from DuckTales or Be a Man from Mulan. Fantastic choices. It is hard to pick an all-time favorite song, so I wanted to see if you guys would have just as much trouble as I would. Mwahaha. What the fire truck? Same. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Did you know that Jackie Chan sings the Chinese version? Yeah, I actually did. That's awesome. Jackie Chan is a world treasure. He's just a fantastic individual. And deserves much love and much hype. Okay, I know there's some more E's over here, so let me do those. And then I'll work my way. I think I need just a smidge more wax on this end. It's like not sticking very well. There we go. You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Be a man. Tranquil as the forest, but a fire within. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. Spineless, pale pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. It's stuck in my head now. Not a bad thing, good song. Faux show. And I still want to watch Titanic. Okay, that is all the E's. Oh, are there any... Oh, no, I missed one. I missed one! Right here. There. That is all the E's. Now I think we're gonna do 4s. Wait, what time is it? Oh, crap. It's 10 o'clock. Tiki! Just at the bottom part, yeah. Did I try catching fish in the river as a kid? Maybe. Bum, 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 bum. Woke up the gay part of me I forgot I had over the years. That's fair. Okay, what is 4? 7, 7, 9. This one. I'm gonna do 4s and then that'll be the end of stream today. I don't know if there's a better way to do that or not, but I'm doing my best. Let me do this one random 4 that's down here at the bottom. duck is a marvel. There's multiverse out there where Mulan is a bunch of cranes singing about the dark side of the moon. That is interesting. Interesting thought. Sorry. Has one head, 1 foot, and 4 legs. Beautiful Soul by Jesse McCartney because, yes, very good. Good job, Tay. You got it. That was quick. I'm glad you liked the joke. I found it and I was like, that I must. Okay. I will be there in a moment myself. Honestly surprised he was still awake. Okay. That's all the fours. That's a lot, I think. That's a lot done today. You're about to fall asleep. Oh. Well, you know I take it as a compliment if you do. But I am about to end stream, so... Okay. I missed a few E's, so I'll have to go back and do those ones, but that's okay. Alright. Put this up here. Put this up here. I don't know where this is going to fit. Somewhere. It's going to fit right here, actually. Perfect. And then it's just a whole kit that closes up all nice and neat and stuff. Oh, I probably should cover that with paper. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do... Oh, wait. Yeah. Let's do this. Stay? Maybe? That is. Why aren't you staying? this side. Stay. Just take some more off the side here. And put that here. It covers up most of them. So, and then there's just a little bit over here, but it wouldn't stay. So, yeah. No, stay. Why don't you stay? I actually hate that song. I don't know why that was what just popped into my head. Ugh. Nope. Okay. Yay! It was really good progress. I almost got that done, but I really need to go to bed because I gotta work in the morning. So I'm gonna put this off to the side. Carefully. Excuse you. Would you just stay? It's attacking me. Bring my keyboard over here, and we're gonna go to the end of stream screen. And let's see, we're gonna raid Tiki because Tiki's awesome. I don't know why I just did it that way. Raid. Let's go check on the bunnies. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed today's stream. It's been fun to learn this new craft, and I hope that you guys are liking it as well. Have a wonderful Friday and weekend. I will see you guys next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will do that, Flo. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and be kind to others, because you just never know what somebody's going through. So, but in the meantime, may your yarn never tangle. Bye!